comes to everybody now and again that you have to sell one of your best players because he wants to leave to go to PSG. Let me go and tell you a little story. And it starts off back on the 31st of December. Alan Martino wins the World Soccer Magazine Player of the Year. He beats Erling Haaland. He beats Bukayo Saka. We're going to say well done, because this boy, he's on fire at the moment. Turkin comes in second in the goalkeeping standards as well. Fantastic news. We've also got Campos, Saliba, Hutchinson, as well as Martino. In that team, Donnarumma beats him obviously, so he would be on the bench. Campos then wins the CONCACAF Player of the Year. We're going to congratulate him on that award as well. The best 11 for all of this. He's in there. Campos in as right back. Higgins, he comes in second to Neco Williams for the Welsh Player of the Year. Higgins then wins the Youth Player of the Year. That's just the start of the story. We then bring in Oscar Dale Hoogland, who comes in on a youth contract. Well, he is 18 years old for £5 million, only 3-star potential, 2-star current ability, but he is a very well-rounded player when you look at him. So you're thinking, okay, this boy could be a good striker in the future. Can also play in midfield or in the ACM role as well. So that's great news. We then have an offer from PSG, which, if I don't accept it, Alan Martino is going to leave. The boy is going to leave me. After all I've done for him, he's going to leave. So what we do in the end, we sort of say to him, would you stay if we give you more money? Not interested. Wants to win the Champions League. What do you think we're trying to do here, Alan? I don't understand it. But what we've done, we've negotiated a deal, and it's up to £154 million for him, and we're going to accept that deal, and they're going to do a contract, and I'm hoping that he's going to reject that contract. Well, the bitter blow is here. Alan Martino has agreed that record £154 million deal, including add-ons. It's a fee of 147 to start with. We've got to accept it or he's going to be moody, but it means we're going to have to bring someone else in. The biggest problem of all is, though, he's not the only person we've sold. No, we haven't. Gilbert, he has gone to Real Madrid for £43 million. Absolutely madness. He's now valued at over 100 million. Again, another one. He was moaning and groaning. He wanted to go. They came in with a bid. We had to accept. And Omar Metlik, he's gone as well for £24.5 million for Omar Metlik. He is now gone as well. Again, another one, valued at nearly £50 million, but he was just fussing and moaning. Training was bad, he was bringing everyone down, and it means that with all of that, Martino has now left the building. I am distraught, I am upset, I cannot believe what's going on, but we are trying to bring in who's this lad? A goalkeeper. Yes, a 28-year-old goalkeeper. Just as a bit of cover, really. Someone who can fill in as a third choice goalkeeper, because we haven't got one. And we've had a couple of injuries, so we do need to get someone in who can cover. We've also got Joaquin Navarro. Now, you might remember this boy. He was at Arsenal before, and he wants to come back in for £15 million. And I think if we do a comparison between the two, there's just no comparison. Is there? Master, yeah, forget him, walk away, we're going for the other lad, I hope. But as it stands now with finances, £100 million in the bank, £164 million worth of transfer budget, we've got £800,000 to spend on wages as well, and I just think that looking at the squad, in fact, what's it saying now that we've sold him, we are still second favourite behind Manchester City. Martino was one behind Haaland in the goal scoring standings. We are still top, but are the wheels now going to fall off? We've got Manchester United today. Oh dear. A quick look back at how we did so far. We have actually lost a game of football, just the one, but it's not an official loss because we drew and lost in the quarterfinal of the EFL Cup. Man City, a 1-1 draw. Watford, a 4-0 win. Benfica, 2-1 win. West Brom, 4-2 4-2 win. Tottenham, we lost in the quarter-final to Tottenham of all teams. Everton, a 2-1 win. Stoke, 4-0 win. We got revenge on Spurs, 1-0 win there. Southampton, a 2-0 win. And then Watford, in the FA Cup, a 1-0 win. Now, let's go play Man United and Shakhtar, 2 huge games to keep this unbeaten run going. I don't count this draw against Spurs as a loss. And what better team to play than Manchester United? In form, not lost a game in 5, banging goals in for fun, and Turkin's out injured for 6 weeks as well, with a broken hand. So Simon's in goal, Campos, Saliba, Hutchinson, Lashley, Kolarek, Noble, Ek and Alvaro. Endrick comes in up top with Evan Nilsson. And this is the great thing all about it. We're favourites for a reason. They're second, we're first in the form table. The media been giving a lot of credit, go and put on a worthy display. All of these were favourites. We are favourites, so our home form is important. Go out there and take advantage. That has motivated Kolarek. Here we go. This is the big one. We need this win today to keep the unbeaten run going, but also because we don't want United winning. Coutinho, oh no. What's he given? Oh, you're joking. It's 2 minutes into the game and he's looking at VAR for a penalty. This would just be an absolute disastrous start. It's right on the edge of the box. I just knew it. That's why I come back early. We wasn't going to do Man United. We was going to do Everton. But because of what was going on... You absolute idiot. What a penalty. A shout of encourage. Come on, boys. 7 minutes in. Kolarek there. Seaman? I don't know how you say it. Endrick's in. Endrick rounds the goalkeeper. It's at the post. It's a corner. He's made a save. Oh, my goodness me. This. Oh, and the highlight for the corner wasn't worthy. So it's gone. Fofana now at the back. Jeremy into Coutinho. He's another Bournemouth player. They've plucked him from Bournemouth of Man United because we had him there. We brought him in on a free transfer, I think. Oza to Ross. Coutinho in there again, look. Oh no. No. Oza scores his 17th goal of the season. And I tell you what, if because of selling Coutinho, if we're now going to have the wheels come off because of that, I'm going to go ballistic. Fire up, 15 minutes gone. We are not looking good. Alvaro's pressurised and Evan Nilsson is nervous. But we have upped our rating a little bit. Lashley now to Kolarek, back to Lashley. He's now got no competition down on that side because we've had to sell Gilbert. Ugh. We've got no extra centre half. Noble into Endrick. What a ball. Endrick cuts back inside. Eck. Hyder makes a save. I don't believe it. That was a gilt-edged chance. Kolarek now with the corner. In far post. They've saved it again, but it's in this time. Hutchinson with his 3rd goal of the season. Jim, that's more like it. That is more like the Arsenal that we know. Fantastic ball. What a pass this is. It hit the post actually, and there's Hutchinson to clean up. So it was Saliba actually made the first contact. That's great stuff. 1-1, 25 minutes gone. A shout of encourage again. We are drawing, so that should bring them back round. They are fired up. Endrick's calm. Come on. Let's break. Let's get up that end. Oh, they've blasted over. A draw will do against United. It keeps the unbeaten run going. We are having slightly better of it. Endrick's having a rubbish game in there. So Saliba, even though he hit the post with a corner a minute ago. Come on, lads. Coming up to half-time. 5 minutes before. Let's step back to a balanced mentality. Just for a moment, just to take the pressure off. Campos now. Forward. To nobody. But are we going to win the ball back? Or is it going to be one of those fruitless highlights? They're playing around. Come on, miss it. Oh, you devil. Saliba wins the header. We do get it back. Ek then gives it away again, but we win it back again. The turnover in play is crazy. Evanilson then loses the ball. It's forward. That's offside. Saliba back to Simon. He then drops the ball into Saliba. Kolarek, Noble, in. His pass is gone wide. If this highlight ends in a goal, I'm going to be livid. Oh, you are joking me. How many turnovers in play was that? Oh, just on the stroke of half time. That is not acceptable. A shout of demand more. I should have berated them. That is not good enough. We're meant to be favourites. You've been dreadful. Right, second half. Oh, Kolarek on a 6.4. If they make another goal now, Simon makes the save. I think we're going to have to go early with our subs in a minute because we've got too many players on there having awful games. Can Hendrick get to the ball? No, he can't. He's on a 7. You'd think he's on a 6 or a 5. Not seen a lot from him. Amy, he's one of the best players in the world coming down this side. Oh, it's just not good. It's not good. Come on, lads. Win this ball back. Charlie Patino pulling the strings in there. Amy's on the ball again. Ball in. Like I say, if Simon gets done by a ball over the top of his head at 6'6" or whatever he is, that would be absolutely crazy. Right, Lashley. Hutchinson. Kolarek. Back to Hutchinson. In to Ek. He wins the ball. Hendrick running with the ball. There's loads of United players here. He does a little trick. Steps back inside. Gives it to Campos. And Evanilson brings it level. Beautiful. Jim. Yes, Ek involved. I think he was about to take him off, but he did get the all-important pass. Hendrick doing a few little flicks and tricks down there. Campos in. Yes, it was Ek who actually had the shot. That will do for a minute. Yeah, thanks, Jim. That's lovely stuff. We will start making those changes now, though, even though the ratings have gone up. 3 changes made. Higgins, Jose and Samuels come on for Saliba, Ek and Hendrick. Yes, I hope that's not going to cost us. We will go back to a balanced mentality as well, just to see this game through. A draw will do. A couple of more changes left to us. Lashley not playing very well. We haven't got a left back anymore. We might have to pull someone in who's out on loan just to keep things going. Evanilson, off you come, son, for Gallo. I think he might start getting some more football now as well. Alvaro, another one. Alvaro, off you come for Milinkovic. We will stick Milinkovic in as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Rashford into the box. What are you doing? Don't you dare say that's inside the box with 5 minutes to go. It's outside the box. No penalty. And don't score. For goodness me. A shout of encourage. Come on, boys. Frimpong. Surely not. Ball's over. Hutchinson away with it. Milinkovic comes away with it. He's tearing off. Samuels moving in. Puts the ball over. Jose. Oh, that was a real chance. It said it was a real chance as well. Coming up to full time. This maybe... It's a difficult one to say, have the wheels come off, because we're drawing with a team that have been in form. Jose with the free kick. Outside the box. What can he conjure up from this? An all-important winner would be beautiful. There's plenty of time wasting going on. Jose hits the wall. Milinkovic, don't mess around with it. Hutchinson. Lashley forward. Jose trying to get there. Lashley does get there. Lashley to the byline, pulls it back to Milinkovic, into Kolarek! Even with Matinho out of the team, we still are unbeaten. Jim, oh my goodness me, what a goal this is. And it just shows you that the form we're in, we are unbeaten for a reason, and that is one hell of a goal. Oh, cheers, Jim. That has just settled the nerves down. Oh, so much more beautiful. Oh, yes. Even after the big sale, We're still there. A 94th minute winner. Well done, boys. Arsenal come from behind. Kolarek shines. Fantastic stuff. And now Shakhtar in 5 days' time to secure a place in the next round of the Champions League. Well, this is getting silly. Ibrahim Tunka's come in, and after all that happened at the start of the season, we've got to January and he's now handing in transfer requests because he's not playing enough football, and Leicester have come in with £56 million flat, and I've accepted it. I've said done. Harvey Elliott, another one, nearly £40 million. There's a couple of loan deals. In fact, the Southampton one I'm cancelling, and we'll offer him back out for £40 million and see what happens there, because these loan deals are mandatory £40 million deals, and for someone we paid 20 million quid for, it's a good profit. And the team to play Shakhtar: Simon and goal, Higgins, Hutchinson, Campos and Lashley, Kolarek, Noble, Jose, Milinkovic, Samuels and Evanilson up top. Changing it around just a little bit. They are 33rd in the division, so we should be fine. Fingers crossed. It's an important match for us to get out there and give out a good performance. That's the way today. Champions League and all that. Oh, Shakhtar, you ain't even got a manager, so don't even bother trying to put on a performance today. We need the win. But they've got some good players. Oh, I can see them. Ooh, no, that's not what we want to see today. We want to see a handsome win. And Samuels starting a Milinkovic. No. Moutinho. I've even forgotten his name. He's only been gone 5 minutes. We've forgotten his name already. Yes, Moutinho who? There he is. The wee man. It's a kick-off highlight. Higgins. Hutchinson. Kolarek. Into Noble. Samuels. Evanilson. Jose's got the ball. Milinkovic's in. He's hit the bar in the opening seconds. Milinkovic as a box-to-box midfielder. Who ever saw that coming? Right, another highlight. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too many because it's going to make this video stupidly long because of all these transfers is going on. We'll have to find out in the next episode what on earth goes on there, because we've still got half of January to go and we're going to have to get some reinforcements in. There's too many players going. Oh, and Jose's missed a chance. As it stands at the moment, this will be enough to qualify us, I think. My maths are right. Noble trying to get it through to Jose. Noble wins the ball. Samuels is in. Samuels pulls the ball back. Does he? Tries to. Milinkovic blasts one over again. We're having the chances. We just need a goal, please. Campos now to Lashley. Milinkovic. He's fired up today. Remember, he used to be world class. He lost that tag. Jose's missed another one. I don't believe this. A shout of encourage after 12 minutes. It has fired up and appeared to intensify Kolarek's mood. Not quite sure what that's meant to mean. But 20 minutes gone. Jose with the corner in. He's come back off the bar. I don't believe this. I do not believe it. Lashley to Kolarek. Campos to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Higgins. The other wee man. Noble. Into Evanilson. He's dropped in. Jose's there. Jose. Can he find Samuels? He can. Samuels! Come on. No. I know he's not Moutinho, but he's timed his run. He has. Jim. Fine goal. What a goal by Samuels. It's like Moutinho never left. With old Phil Samuels in. What a finish. Yes, if we can get him firing, he could be the answer, because he is 5-star potential at the end of the day, and if we can get him scoring goals, that's what we need. Balls away. Shakhtar have kept it in, but is that going to be good news or bad news? Ball pump forward. We win the ball back. Jose now. Out to Higgins. The youngster down the right hand side. Ball in. Evanilson. He's hit the bar and post combined, and it's flicked away, and it's now a corner. Jose now on 26 minutes. Ball over the far post. It's a penalty. I think. He's checking. VAR's checking. Penalties awarded. That will do. Right. Come on, Evan Nielsen. You're the main man up top now. Commentator's nightmare. We need a new penalty taker. That's 2 he's missed now. Samuels with the corner now. He pops it in. Not quite. Jose. Down to the byline. Campos to Kolarek. Noble stings the goalkeeper's hands. 1-0 will do. Samuels floats one in. Beautiful curling ball. Jose to Noble. Back out to Samuels. Kolarek. Offside. Lashley now down that left hand side. Can he get the ball across? Milinkovic. Lashley, Milinkovic. They're having their own little game there. Kolarek, we know what he likes to do there. He's put it to Higgins. Higgins is in! Higgins deserved a goal there. He certainly did. The corner count is flying up. Saka scored for Barcelona, I just saw there. And there's Hutchinson with his 4th goal of the season. Beautiful assist by Samuels. Jim. Yes, that is some delivery by Phil Samuels, the youngster. Straight onto the head of Hutchinson. Fantastic. Yes, we do seem to be doing well from the corners at the moment. Samuels taken a knock and needs to come off. Hendrick, on you come. Sorry, Samuels, you was having a blinder on 7.7 out there. Evan Nielsen on a 6.5. Not ideal. 5 minutes this half left. Noble. Back to Hutchinson. Kolarek. Curls it out to Lashley. Campos now. Back to Lashley. Not sure where he's going. Campos. Finds Evan Nielsen. Noble. Higgins in acres of space out there. Gets the ball out of his feet again. Into Hendrick. Jose! With his 9th goal of the season. Jim. Oh, we're finding the form now. It's 3-0. Fantastic stuff. Look at this. Noble to Higgins. Gets the ball out of his feet. Threads the ball in to Hendrick, who then squares it to Jose. Lovely stuff, Jim. Thank you very much. 42 minutes on the clock. This game is dead and buried, putting us 3rd in the table. This will do nicely. Higgins to clear it away. Lashley wins the ball in the air. And Noble there to tidy up, but then gives the ball away. Now, can we get this ball back, please, and thank you? Because they are looking like they're trying to get a goal. And Harper's in. And Remick Harper has scored. That is not good. Just on the stroke of half time. Surely it's not a comeback. See, now is the time we should be shouting, saying, look, sort yourselves out. What on earth is that? But that shout doesn't exist. Milinkovic trying to get the ball forward. Jose there again. In. Evan Nielsen. Over the bar. It is clattered off, collar off, it said. So we'll have a corner there. Jose this time. Hutchinson. Oh, he is a big man at 6'6", and he does love to power those headers in. Half time. We're capable of more. Right, I think we'll do a highlight session this half and see how we get on. Right, it is Shakhtar with the highlight. Surely not a second goal. Robbery there, trying to get it through, but it is saved by Simon at his near post. This does seem to be quite a few international players in this team. Simon gets the ball away. Levitt there. Simon makes a save again. You can see why he was keeping clean sheets for Liverpool last season. Higgins on a yellow card now as well. To Jose. Evan Nielsen's in. That's another penalty. And we haven't changed the penalty taker. I don't know what you're holding the ball for, son. It's a penalty. Penalty has been awarded. Don't know why the players all run away as well. Is it Evan Nielsen stepping up? Is Hendrick? Is Hendrick to step up? And Hendrick scores. We haven't changed that. Interesting. Jim. Yeah, did maybe Hendrick's higher up the list? But I thought Evan Nielsen was number 1 on the list for penalties. So I'm not quite sure. That was in the back of the net before the goalkeeper even moved. Yes, I think we'll make some changes now. 5 changes made in total. Jones on. Alvalo's coming on at left back. He can play there apparently, so we're going to train him to be there. Newman and Eck on up top as well. So, yeah, Alvalo. It's going to be interesting to see how that boy does down on the left-hand side. He can play wing back normally, unconvincing as a left back himself. So we'll see. Same with Jones. Jones can't play right back, but he does a blooming good job when he plays in there. So we'll see how he gets on. We will go back to a balanced mentality with half an hour to go. 4-1 to the good. Here's a highlight, which is going to come to something maybe. Simon to Campos. Newman into Eck. Hendricks on his bike. Hendrick pulls the ball across. Oh, Jose won't have an easier goal than that. Jim, oh my days, what on earth is going on here? Hendrick picks up the ball from Eck's pass. He pulls it back. The keeper and defender trying to sort something out. The goalie just moves away and they're just blaming each other. Yeah, well, oh, you can see why this lot are 33rd in the table. Yeah, that's the reason why you got defending like that. It's no surprise, is it? Campos now to Alvaro in an alien position for him, but he's world class, so I'm sure he'll be fine. Alvaro into Eck. Eck to Jose on a hat trick. He's hit the bar. He's hit the bar. Absolutely fantastic. So we've hit the 90-minute mark, and there's not been another highlight for ages. 30 shots we've had, and that is the end of the game. A 5-1 victory. Thank you very much. Well done, lads. Should be happy. We've qualified. 5-star Champions League qualification secure. Jose man of the match. Fine stuff. And what we're going to do, we're going to have to probably wait until we find out what the Champions League draw is going to be, because we've now qualified. We've got Leeds in the 4th round of the FA Cup. I'm not too worried about that yet. Another round maybe? Yes. Well, the episode started with doom and gloom. The episode has ended on fine form. Please do like, subscribe and get notified. If you've enjoyed that episode, smash those thumbs please, boys and girls. We're still unbeaten. 22 games gone in the Premier League season now. We've not lost a game. See you next time out. Goodbye.